Thank you.
Thank you.
Next.
Next. Thank you.
Next.
Teenager therapy, because we have problems too.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Teenager Therapy. I'm Gael,
I'm Thomas.
I'm Kayla.
I'm Isaac.
I'm Mark.
and we're back once more. So we're actually filming this on a Tuesday, which is unusual for us because we usually film on a Friday and then I edit on a Saturday. But I might be busy Friday, so we're like, you know what? Let's just film it today. This episode might be a little shorter than the other ones because we're still pretty divided on if you guys want long episodes or short episodes. We did a poll on our Instagram stories and half of you, the vote was split evenly, 50-50 on long episodes and short episodes.
I think it should be 50 minutes max. I don't think it should go past because I feel like it's too long and most people don't finish the entire episode.
I agree with Kayla.
Yeah, me too.
I'm thinking around 40 minutes.
Yeah, for 40 minutes is the ideal time, but
Mhm.
50 max.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like if it's a really good conversation, like the friendship one.
It's just because, even because not a lot of people have, an hour of free time to listen. Maybe they'll do it on the car ride, but when do they have, an hour?
Well, you don't
car
you don't
ride?
have to listen to it all at once.
Yeah, obviously, but
That's what I do.
When I listen to podcasts, I split it.
yeah,
when I'm on a
obviously,
walk.
but I don't know, an hour is too long. I personally wouldn't go through an episode of an hour long episode.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it just depends how much you enjoy it.
What do you mean?
Cause I get bored of
Exactly.
TV shows sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
how am I gonna be entertained by people talking?
Mhm.
No
Yeah,
offense.
that's so true.
I usually stay at a podcast when it's juicy.
Yeah. I guess it's just
Tea.
personal preference then. That's why it was
At
so
ourselves, literally.
so split. That's why it was so split because some like it long, some like it short. So maybe I think we should just do both. So tell us what you think.
Or maybe something we can also do is we change it up every week. I don't know, every upload. This upload would be on the shorter side, but this upload will be on the longer
I
side.
think
It just depends on topic.
Yeah, literally.
Oh.
Yeah, seriously.
Jinx. So let us know what you think and what you prefer because we're trying to get that sorted out. So this weekend, Thomas and I went to Target and we had he had a whole photo shoot outside
Okay,
it.
let's not exaggerate.
So,
It was because we were waiting for our Uber, and then I was just wait, Gael, I need something to post, so just take pictures of me.
he does it
Really?
quick.
For 2 minutes, and then
2 minutes, all you need. He's quick on that. He posted it.
yeah,
So go like
Was
his
it the most
recent.
recent
check my Instagram. Yeah, that Isaac didn't like. I'm just kidding.
You didn't like it, Isaac?
No, he really didn't.
Okay, don't
wait,
put me on
you
the
also didn't
spot.
like, so it's okay.
Oh,
cool.
I did like.
Not on your the main account you use.
Oh, leading off of that, the whole, as Thomas said, he's a little upset I didn't like. So do you think that you value likes as a form of how good your friendship is?
No, it's not that. Obviously, I'm joking. I'm not that. I'm not actually upset that you didn't like. It's more like a joke.
You get pretty serious into that joke sometimes.
No, I'm joking. Trust me. I don't if someone doesn't like my photo, I don't care.
You know what's annoying when there's those drama accounts on Instagram, and the whole they is his and his friendship over? He hasn't liked his recent post for a month now.
Yes. Okay. I've noticed that on so many Emma Chamberlain fan accounts that oh my god, Hannah hasn't liked her photo in in a while. Are they not friends anymore? Are you serious?
People just jump to conclusions way too
know.
fast.
Well, Thomas, remember that one time I unfollowed Thomas and I refused to follow him back and Thomas was so mad. He was like,
No, it
you
was
hate
just-
me?
No, it was just so frustrating because why would you unfollow me for no reason?
I get mad.
Literally,
Unfollowing's
no,
a whole
'cause
different there's no
yeah,
point.
out of the blue, you just unfollowed me, and I was like, wait, why did you do that? And then you would not, you would always avoid that question.
Oh, I told you. I was like, I don't think it matters. I just wanted to see how you would react to
No,
it.
it was just
so he was your guinea
stupid.
pig.
I guess so.
Oh, no,
I just
don't
wanted to
know.
see. Yeah, but so how much do you guys value a follow?
I don't know. I don't
Well,
care.
if it's a close friend.
yeah,
sign of
then,
friendship,
th-
Gael.
Yeah.
then
Is
like
it?
that means that like a problem was happening in order
Unfollowing
for you
means
to
you
like
drop
unfollow
them.
someone.
Yeah.
You don't just unfollow someone to unfollow someone.
So that's what social media has become. A follow literally
my
breaks or makes
God.
your friendship.
Okay,
Okay,
no, it's
no,
not
that's-
unfollow.
That's like that's reaching.
Yeah, you're reaching, Gael. It just means that like, oh yeah, like
You guys
You know,
acknowledge each other
yes,
on social media.
because
Mm.
and if you unfollow someone, it's not like, oh, we're not friends anymore. It's more like, okay, like what happened? I
Yeah.
thought, like did I do something?
So if your friend unfollows, like, you, would you think something's wrong?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Of course.
Dang.
Like when you
Why you
unfol-
wouldn't?
Yeah.
Well, maybe. I guess I would.
Why
yeah.
else would they
Exactly.
unfollow you?
Yeah. What
Yeah.
happens when you unfollow somebody? Why? Why do you unfollow?
You're mad
somebody?
at them.
Exactly.
I mean, I like unfollowed most.
Everyone
Oh,
unfollow
that's
Gael
true.
right now since he doesn't care. I'm just kidding.
I unfollowed everyone on like Instagram or on my personal. I unfollowed most people.
Because you don't talk to them.
Well, even the ones I talk to, but like I don't really like care enough
Wait,
to
why,
like
though?
follow them. Well, that sounds
Wait,
kind of
but, like,
harsh.
Wait, but like,
No,
why
no,
did you
that's
choose to
being
unfollow them?
honest.
Because like I didn't care about their posts. Like I don't even like them
Oh,
anyways.
so like you only wanted to see posts that you actually wanted to.
Yeah, like I don't
Okay.
like I really didn't want to see their
Okay.
posts. So I
I
just
did the
unfollowed
same
them.
thing.
Oh, did
I should
you?
probably
Yeah,
do the
I
same thing, but I
unfollowed-
feel bad.
I unfollow
Yeah,
like
I should do the same thing.
I unfollow like a lot of like workout stuff because I'm not really like.
Oh yeah, I
my
see
God.
you
Yeah.
follow a lot of workout
Mhm,
stuff.
yeah.
It,
Ever
since
it pops
Thomas-
up in my explore.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, because Thomas knows like a whole lot of workout stuff that I don't even like anymore. So yeah, I just started unfollowing them.
Oh, but like not like people.
Oh, and then I started unfollowing the meme stuff because I'm not really into that either.
Mm-hmm. But not the people.
No, there's some people like
Uh.
I try to, but then maybe I shouldn't.
Why?
I don't want to let go.
Oh, it feels, yeah. It was like, it's kind of like when I did it, I was like, I don't know, maybe I still want to see their posts and see what they're up
That's
to.
exactly what I
Oh.
thought of.
But then I was like, why do I care so much about their
Yeah.
lives? Like, it doesn't matter to me.
For me, I only follow like YouTubers or like influencers that I enjoy watching
Mhm.
and stuff, or like
Mhm.
their
Their content is
yes
good.
yes their content, or close friends or like just
Mm.
friends. But however, there's a lot of people that I don't talk to at school that I follow, and I want to unfollow them, but I don't want beef. Like I don't want them to start assuming that like, oh yeah, Thomas has changed because of the podcast or anything like that.
He's too good to follow them.
Mhm.
I mean,
I just feel bad. Like,
Yeah, unfollowing is such a negative thing.
mhm.
yeah, like
It
even
doesn't
though
have to.
yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't
I
have to be,
know,
but
but
like
just
made
that's
it a
it-
very
it comes
negative
with-
Yeah.
connotation.
that's just how
so
everyone views
stigma.
it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
blocking someone.
Oh,
Oh, that's
okay.
something
yeah,
else.
that's a
Okay.
whole
Yeah.
different story.
Deactivating your account.
Oh, damn the shade.
Word. That is big stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you know what annoys me on social media?
What?
When people post an indirect message that's clear enough to say that you're upset, but not clear enough to say who you're upset at.
That's subtweeting.
Yeah.
That's basically
Yeah,
subtweeting.
Isn't that every spam account?
Yes, like, oh my
Oh,
god, this
that's
one
so- Oh,
person in
yes.
math was being so annoying, and like I honestly hate him. I need to get their act together.
That's every spam account.
So dumb.
I unfollowed like pretty much all the spam accounts.
yeah,
I'm not down for that.
I only follow spam accounts on my spam account.
Damn,
That's a good idea.
that is a good idea.
I mean, I thought everyone did that.
No.
No, I don't know. It's just weird. Dude, remember, like, I swear, in 8th and 7th grade, when they used to make a whole group chat to figure out who's gonna twin with who on twin day?
You guys did
Oh,
that?
Like,
I
twin day was a
remember
big
that.
deal in middle
Okay.
school.
It's because we had uniforms.
Oh,
So,
that's
like,
true.
if-
That's
if-
true.
If we had that opportunity to like
Oh,
not
maybe,
wear
yeah.
our uniform, we're gonna take it.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, so yeah, it's so weird how like follows and unfollows have such a negative stigma to it.
does.
And like, if you don't follow someone, then you're not like, you're seen as like there's something wrong, right? So
Or it's when you unfollow.
yeah, I
Unfollow.
think it's like it's just so limiting as to what you want to see, and like the people that like, I don't like when people brag about their followers.
But I feel like that was such a
No.
middle school thing.
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
That was such a middle school thing.
Yeah.
People were so competitive.
It's because they were introduced to social
Yeah.
media in middle
I was
school,
like that.
Mhm.
and it was
to
like
be honest.
competition.
Yeah.
Really?
For a lot of people still compete like that. Just like literally 1 week ago, I don't really talk to him, but he's like, "Oh, hi Isaac, I saw you have a lot of followers. What the heck?" That's the only thing he told me, and then that's it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
do I know the person? Do I
He was in
know?
my cam.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was somebody in the class.
Literally, that's all he told me. It was so.
Wait,
stupid.
did you guys know each other?
Not really.
Oh,
We just talked
shoot.
like once.
Just because of the clout.
Ooh, Isaac, I saw
Coming
you.
back.
Yeah, Isaac's account grew. He was at 150,
And now it's like at 1,000.
500, something like that.
1,000.
Wow.
We all. 1,000.
That's crazy. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. It's just funny because, some people get so competitive over that. They're like, "Damn, he has 1,000 followers. Like he's so cool."
Yeah, have you got that during school?
Who?
Like
You,
anybody?
because you have a big account.
Yeah.
No, because most people don't know about it.
Oh.
But when I tell them, they're surprised.
People do bring it up sometimes, like, "Wow, Thomas, like your account is growing so fast." I'm just like, "Oh yeah, thank you," because like, I mean, I
My
don't see
pictures
it,
are just good.
I don't see it as a bad thing, or like they're like chasing for clout. It's just like,
Oh yeah, it's a compliment.
yeah, I'm just like, "Oh yeah, thank you."
But it's funny how
Next.
they weren't talking to you.
Sorry.
Oh
sorry,
my
I'm
God.
sorry.
It's funny how they weren't talking to you before, but then they.
Yeah.
They
Oh
start
yeah.
talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys
that's
notice that?
also true.
Oh.
That's what happened to me.
Yeah.
Really?
That's why.
People
What
only
happened?
started like some people
God.
DM'd me the second like they saw when I got reposted on American Apparel, that's when like people started DMing me that I didn't know or really talk to.
What did they
They're
say?
trying to
There's,
leech.
I mean,
Yeah.
they were like,
Ooh.
congratulating me, like saying, "Oh wow, good job," and like obviously I appreciate that, but
Yeah, of
how
course.
come like you're barely,
Like why now?
yeah, why now, not earlier?
I mean, maybe it's because it's an achievement.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true,
If
but
they're trying to hit
I'm
you up
just
or trying to
saying.
be friends all of a sudden. then
Exactly.
yeah.
That's what. That's
would
like
be it.
sus.
If it's just like, "Oh, congrats, that's cool," then I guess
Yeah.
it's. But
Yeah.
if it's
Yeah,
like,
it's something
"Oh, hey,"
different.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But there were just some people that like I don't know, like they just don't talk to me, and it's weird.
Yeah.
Hmm. Mark, did you get that?
For me, so the podcast, right? I thought this person that hated me just started hitting me up and like, "Bro, how you been? How you been?"
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Why do they
like,
hate
I'm
you?
liking the podcast and like everything, but then, bro, I thought he hated me.
Does he go to our school?
No. He goes to a different school. Yeah,
Why did you think he hated you? Like you guys had some.
yeah, we had some beef. Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Ooh.
Nobody.
That's cool. Dude, has that happened to you guys?
No.
No,
No, it hasn't happened to me.
hasn't happened to me either. Oh my god. Do you guys worry what people think on social media?
Yes.
Like, do the
Yes.
comments get to you?
What do you mean get to me? They're
Like-
mostly positive.
But if they're if they're negative, you think you could be hurt and like seriously.
Yes. Well, not seriously hurt. I'd just be like, "Oh, why did they say that?"
Oh.
And then I move on. Thank you. Next.
Oh my god. What about you, Thomas?
Yeah, definitely, because like I'm already pretty sensitive and like insecure about my appearance, and so if someone like said something negative towards that, obviously I'm gonna feel pretty bad about myself. But my comments are all positive, which is very nice, very nice. And like I feel like in a way like it boosted my confidence, if anything, and made me feel better about myself.
Ooh, that's tough. So like,
Do you feel like you would have done things differently without the positive comments and all that?
I mean, I feel like I would have been like the same, but I'm just saying that like
you get your confidence from people.
no, what? No,
Oh,
no,
sorry.
I'm
But does it improve? It improved a lot,
yes,
right?
I'm just
So
yeah.
do you feel like you've done more things because of it?
No, I wouldn't say I do more things because of it. I just think that like it helped me like kind of realize that I'm not like maybe how I see myself. It just makes me feel better about myself. That's
Okay.
all. It's not like I'm like relying on those comments for my
yeah, for sure.
happiness and like confidence. It's just like, oh, it helps.
Something I also wanted to talk about is if a celebrity or an influencer messes up, right? They like get into a controversy. They say something they shouldn't have, or they do something they shouldn't have. And that was like years ago, and then they apologize. They don't do it again. Do you think it's right for people to still be bringing that up when talking about them, be like, yeah, well, like 4 years ago they said this, so they still really don't deserve it.
It depends on the situation.
I
Really.
see a lot of these situations with racist tweets.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
a lot.
Especially-
But what about like people that tweeted something when they were 14 and now they're like 21?
Okay, well,
they
that's
were
like a
14.
huge
Yeah, people
age gap.
change.
Yeah, and like
People
your
change over
mind
time.
was
Yeah.
like completely different.
Your mind was not powerful yet.
exactly.
Yeah, I
You weren't
feel like
linking-
people make such a big but I feel like people make such a big deal out of like stuff they did in the past, especially when it's just tweets.
They just
Yeah.
want to see them fall down.
Yeah.
They just want to see their downfall.
And it sometimes like there's no recovering. Like even if you truly change, even if you're genuinely sorry, like social media, they just won't let you change. They won't accept
Oh
the
my
fact that
god,
you changed.
that's like canceled Twitter.
Yeah, I hate
my
cancel
God.
Twitter. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Like you do the slightest thing wrong, oh my god, you're canceled forever.
That's so dumb.
Like they
know.
only see you as your mistakes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yes.
Like so many people are like actually trying to better themselves, yet people only see them as like, yeah, exactly. Like you said, your mistake, like everything you did wrong, and they refuse to.
Oh, this is like Pete Davidson. He said something because you know how like
Oh.
he's been getting like a lot of hate.
Yeah.
It's
For
like
real?
Ariana. Yeah.
Oh
he,
yeah.
he posted something on Instagram about like it or something. So
About Ariana.
or just the whole situation, like how he's
Oh.
been getting like so much hate and
Oh yeah.
stuff.
I've heard.
So
I think it's well deserved.
What?
to Pete.
Yeah,
No.
Oh, because of the comments he would make.
and
Is
like the things he did. Didn't he send like pictures of like Ariana to tempt?
Oh.
Miller.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
but
That's
I don't
messed
know if
up.
Was
that
that
was
Yeah,
I don't know if it's true.
But if he did do that, that's
Like
Yeah.
that's messed up.
yeah.
And the thing is, like, even though like there's stuff in the past that you should forgive on social media, like there are some stuff on social media that you really can't forgive.
Just forgive,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
not forget.
Yeah, like
Mm.
Logan Paul and Jake Paul, like their actions have got like serious consequences on them, and they're just so bad. And since they have such a big audience, like it's important that they're like good role models to them.
A young one too.
Yeah. So I don't know, like if you literally show a dead
Oh, yeah,
person's
that.
body
Oh no, that was bad.
and post it on the internet, like you can't really be forgiven for that. Even if you have changed, it's just a really messed up thing
Yeah,
to do.
and that's what I mean. Like, but what can you do at that point?
At
You
what
just
point that what?
Like when you do something that bad and you like truly realize you messed up, but like what can you do to like? Because people won't let you change.
Honestly, just show more content of you improving on yourself.
But then
Mm.
people will be like, "Oh, now he's just doing all these good
Exactly,
things."
it's just
Oh
the
my
lube.
God.
People
Bad.
I
then
think-
just do that.
I think well, I mean, because really though, I don't think there's a possible way to escape it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you just need to stay true to yourself.
I
Like,
Yeah.
sorry, I changed now. And then if people don't believe you, they won't believe
if you see that you're changing, then that's what
Exactly.
matters.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just like be happy with yourself.
I think
Mm.
the ones that actually care will accept it, and the ones that like hated you from the beginning, they won't care.
Because they don't know.
So it's just not. It's just trying. It's just about not trying to please everyone. Do you guys think that influencers affect you, as in like you obsess over them and you're like, she has it, so I want it?
Is that you, Thomas?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
man.
high key, because it's not like I'm like a stan and I obsess over them and I have a fan page. It's more like I do really enjoy watching them, and sometimes when like it's not like because I do disagree with like a lot of their like fashion choices. Like I don't like I watch Marla Catherine and I love her style. Like her style is so cute and like I don't know, just everything about it. But I don't like her bucket hat fit. Like I don't like it. Like I really don't like bucket hats and stuff. But I don't know. I feel like influencers do kind of have an impact on like sometimes my opinions on how I feel towards like stuff. But like it's like not like, moral stuff. It's like, oh, fashion,
Materialistic
stuff.
Yeah, yes, materialistic stuff. And
Like the
sometimes
bucket
when
hat.
like a YouTuber like has this kind of thing, like it kind of tempts me to like also get it, but like it happens to me with Emma Chamberlain, like definitely Emma Chamberlain.
drinking iced coffee.
Like everyone,
no
okay,
chapstick.
no, okay. I honestly use Burt's Bees chapstick like all the time, but it wasn't because of her. And iced coffee. I only like the sweet iced coffee. Yeah. Like I can't.
No
I don't
shame,
know
no
how you
shame.
guys can drink the bitter black iced
I
coffee.
Yeah,
love-
that's disgusting.
Yeah, it's
so
black
It
bad.
smells like
coffee.
cigarettes.
Me,
Like
Isaac,
actual cigarettes.
Me, Isaac, and Gael's a fan of black coffee.
Yeah, it's good.
It's really good.
So bad.
But like another thing is like, sometimes people just appeal to a YouTuber because they have the same taste, and so like when they become big and stuff, they're like, oh, everyone's trying to become Emma Chamberlain now, when like she kind of was a little basic. Like
Yeah.
if you really think about it, she wasn't. She's quirky and all, but she blew up because of how like relatable she was, and now everyone's like, oh, like everyone's trying to be here when like people appeal to her because they were
Yeah.
already her.
No, like
you know?
if you watch someone, it's because or like enjoy watching their content. It's because like you relate to them or like in some way.
Yeah.
So if they like do something or like have something that you like, it's like sometimes it's like, oh, like I wish I had that too. Since you guys have like the similar styles and tastes.
You know, one thing I don't like is that influencers, especially the new ones, like Emma Chamberlain is the one that kind of started a lot of this, and it's that self-deprecating humor. I think
Oh.
that's terrible. Like, I know people use the excuse that, well, it's how I deal with it, and it helped me feel better about myself. But it's like been proven by science that when you keep repeating something, eventually you start to believe it.
I think yeah,
Mm.
it's just like I feel like self-deprecating jokes are like maybe it's like okay if you use it every once in a
Yeah,
while
that's
for
what-
fun,
Yeah.
like
Every once
you
in a
know,
while.
like
Yeah.
oh haha, and you don't mean it and like
Uh-huh.
seriously at all. But when you're constantly using, you know,
Mm.
them all the time, then I think you might have a problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and sometimes like it doesn't only just affect you, but the people around you.
Yeah. It affects the people around you. Like, it's so annoying when you're with someone and all they're saying, oh my God, I'm so ugly. Haha. I'm like depressed. I hate myself.
Oh
I'm
my God.
terrible.
Yeah, because then
Yes.
sometimes like some of that like goes to the other person,
Yeah.
and they start thinking the same thoughts and stuff.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't just affect you, right? And I think right now that like the most popular kind of YouTubers are the one that make those self-deprecating jokes. Oh, my crippling anxiety is ruining this. I'm so depressed. I'm heartbroken. But yeah, I think it'd be a better example if instead of being so negative all the time, they were more positive instead of just trying to be super quirky and edgy.
Yeah, I feel like some people they just try too much to
Yeah.
actually make a facade.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and also I wanted to say that like for me personally, I don't really get influenced by influencers, you know? Like when people freak out when they meet like their favorite celebrity, I don't know. I just can't do that. Like
What?
even
Wait,
What? 21
I
Pilots,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Yeah, like,
same.
even like if I were to meet them, I wouldn't start like crying,
Oh.
you know? Like I wouldn't start like crying and jumping.
But like if they're really happy to see them and like
that's
they've,
their way
like-
of expressing
Yeah, there's
themselves.
nothing-
Yeah.
I think I'm just emotionless. Like, yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's all it is.
I don't think you'd cry, but I know that you'd be really happy. And some people have different ways of expressing them.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
like if I met, you know, my favorite artist and band, like I'd be really happy.
Yeah.
I might even cry if like
Yeah.
I'm really really into them. So yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys think popularity matters?
No.
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 Okay, at
But to
first-
some
no.
people it does.
Yeah.
It does.
What
And
is it?
like it's not a bad thing, but just don't let it, you know, change the way you behave.
Do you think it affects the way people act?
It affects the people and the way they act for sure.
Mm.
Definitely.
Popularity doesn't matter, but if it does matter to you, just don't let it
Get to your
change
head.
the way you
Like
act.
one thing, like if you're popular for doing something cool, like chugging a whole
Mm.
water bottle like in 5 seconds, like I think that's cool. But if you're constantly searching for popularity, then I don't think that's like
If you do
necessary.
stuff because of popularity, then it might be
Yeah.
a problem. Instead of just doing stuff because you do it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I think the one thing I don't like is when people get popular, especially like girls at school that have a lot of followers and they think they're really popular, and they start to like act mean towards everyone. You know, like why
Like
are you
they're-
talking
they're
to
like
me?
above
Yeah, they're like
others.
above
Oh,
people.
No, that's nasty.
It's
Do you know
so
people
gross.
like that
Yeah, there's a few people that.
at school?
Mm-hmm.
I can't
Really?
Think of any.
Wait,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I
trying
could
to
think of
think of
some
They
Wow.
usually have like 1,400 followers.
Wait.
Up. So do you guys think that social media is making people insecure?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Isaac, you take
And
this one.
personally, Isaac, do you think social media makes you insecure or feel bad about yourself? Do you compare yourself to others?
No, I tell myself I don't, but deep down, everyone compares themselves to
Mhm.
others. They see what they have, and they're like, "Wow, I ain't got it."
Does it make you? Does it make you like insecure?
No, I just know they have better stuff than me, but I don't really care.
So does it have any effect on you?
Yeah, cause then I wanna like if it's like nice clothes, I'd want to get it too.
Does social media make you insecure, Kayla?
Well, maybe not like insecure, but I do compare. But like, it's like the song. It's like you're never gonna be happy until like you love what you have. So
Yeah.
So you might as well just like. I think like it's a bad thing to compare yourself to others, because then you're not gonna be content with like who you are and stuff.
Does it like for any of you? Does it ever make you almost depressed knowing like other people have such good lives?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily depressed.
Yeah,
but
not
sad.
not
Yeah.
depressed, but like I do feel like
I think about it.
I
Yeah.
get jealous, I guess.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah,
Mhm.
like they have that, I don't.
Especially when
Yeah.
people post about the trips they go on.
Oh my
Especially when you're at
God.
home.
I know
Just
when
do
you're
it-
at
just
home,
sitting
you're like,
down.
like I'm in Hawaii right now. It's like,
Exactly.
oh,
I know.
that's so cool.
And they're like our age too.
I know they're
Yeah.
our age. They're like
And they
doing
don't
all
really have to
this.
focus on school because they already have like another like route to go on.
Mhm.
Yeah, their family has so much money. I'm just over here broke.
I know.
And like not only their family, but like they're like already employed.
Yeah.
Basically.
Especially young actors,
Mm-hmm.
like the Stranger Things kids.
Oh my
That's
god.
crazy.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Like they're
They're
so
doing
rich. And she's like
amazing.
13 or something.
She met Drake.
Oh right.
she met a lot of like,
Like-
A lot of actors.
yeah.
Do you even do school
And,
at
like-
that point?
Yeah,
I think
they still do. Yeah,
Yeah.
they still do.
They
It's
do like
necessary.
online school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they always post about it. Like, gotta go school, then go to work.
Cause like they want to make sure that people are like that, because their audience is still like young kids.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
like stay in
Yeah.
school.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just having that feeling, like you don't have to necessarily
Stress
think
that
out-
much.
stress
Exactly.
about college and stuff because you have such a large amount of money.
Money
I
stresses
know.
me
You
out.
already have your future planned out.
I
Yeah.
know. Like money solves so many
Yeah.
problems.
It
And those who say
does.
that like money
doesn't
doesn't
solve-
matter.
Oh,
That's
man.
because they
Or, like,
have money.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
like,
they're
money
saying
doesn't
that.
buy happiness.
I know, it does.
It wouldn't solve any,
Even if
every
it is
one of my
temporary.
problems.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad.
Yeah, it does solve a ton of
That's
things.
the hard
Yeah.
truth. It does.
It's not a hard truth. It's just the
It's
truth.
yeah, exactly. I don't think it's hard at all.
Yeah.
Oh, some
It's
people
quite a
find it
soft
hard.
truth.
Those that
Some
say
people-
that they have
Yeah, those
money.
that say that they
Mhm.
don't. They just
It's
say
usually
that
the
'cause
rich people.
They don't do.
Yeah,
they don't-
exactly.
Well, then, but we still have to think of it from their point of view, because if they have so much money, why would they still commit suicide?
Mm.
Well, there's a
Maybe
difference
they're
between like
lonely.
long-term happiness and just like
And I think-
temporary.
I think maybe that's.
I mean, okay. The thing is that you can't rely on money for happiness, but
Mm.
like
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
like
Yeah.
money does
It does.
like get you get you the things you want, that does give you
Mhm.
happiness, like your car and a lot of materialistic stuff. But like then you also don't need you don't have all that stress that comes with trying to make money and finding a job, going to college.
I think having money and one special person in your life is all you need.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like having money or getting that money is an award of what you've done.
Mm.
You don't even
Like, you put
need
in a
someone
lot
else
of-
to be happy though.
You put in, huh?
You
Some-
can like be content with yourself.
Well, you think if you were
Yeah.
alone your entire life?
I mean, some people are okay with that.
Yeah. I guess it just depends on the person.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm not.
Really?
I'm not either.
No, being
Yeah.
alone's depressing.
I know it is.
But there are some
sad.
people.
Yeah, some people want to be alone, but like money like stresses me out,
Really?
because like, what if it runs out?
I think about that all the
Me
time.
too.
Like,
Like-
what now? Like
It's
scary.
a scary thought. It's a stressing thought. Like, what if it runs out?
What do you mean it runs out? Like you
like
run
there's
out
no
of money?
more.
Yeah, like we run out. Like I'm not making any money.
Oh.
Like I don't know. That's why like I get stressed buying things.
Mhm.
Oh man.
I mean, the only direction you can go is just up.
I guess so. So the last thing that I want to bring up before we end it is, do you think it takes a certain level of narcissism to be an influencer, on a YouTuber and all that, and a celebrity?
I feel like an influencer can be modest. Like they can be there's modest influencers.
Yeah.
And like, you can feel good about yourself and like the way you
Oh yeah,
look.
that's true.
You like, but like narcissistic is. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that just like means you're very like, you show off and you brag about it. But you can be confident and like be an influencer, and you can like might not have like the best confidence, but you can still be an influencer.
Yeah. It annoys me when people that got famous and like they're just YouTubers especially, they think they're like above everyone, and like they never reply to their fans, only to their big close friends that are also famous. Like, I think that's so annoying.
I know. The only reason they're big is because of those people.
I know, and they don't like ever acknowledge them or anything. I don't know why they do that.
Not even like one comment.
I
It's
know,
so
like, do you know
bad.
how much one comment could like mean to them? So I don't know why they do that. I think that's dumb.
Yeah, literally like Marla's like on my photo made me so happy for some reason.
Yay.
Like, that was just so cool.
Yeah. Anyways, so that's it for this episode. We hope you enjoyed this episode because it was a little different. Our setup was different. You guys can't tell, but like usually we have like a big table and we're like basically can't see each other because it's in the dark and everything's blocking our faces.
But we wanted to change it because I feel like eye contact,
It's really important.
yeah, in like communication.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all feel it.
Yeah. So we could all see each other now. But that doesn't matter to you guys. But maybe you could tell a difference.
Yeah.
I think more of us were involved in the conversation and not just the
Definitely.
same
Except
three
Isaac.
people.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, Isaac didn't have much to say about social media.
I don't care about social media.
There you go.
It's stupid.
Yeah. There you go. That's our quote of the day. Anyways, tell us what you thought about this episode. Give us a DM, send us questions, and give us a rating if you listen to Apple Podcasts because that helps a lot. Maybe leave a nice review. That'd be cool. Anyways, we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.